it for the world. Loud House.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
Today's Loud House episode was requested by Cappy the Hat Mario Best Buddy. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I review all the Loud House episodes on social media, World Wide Web. I am the greatest imaginary friend. I am the rebellious, talented rebel of the city of Zeeland, Holland, Michigan. I am the Loud House Critic. Okay, I'm gonna cut the superhero crap. I am the Loud House Critic. Sleuth or Consequences, the 20th episode of Season 1 of the Loud House. Oh boy, I hated part of this episode the most after when I watched it when it got to the third act in the very end. And you all probably know what I'm thinking about or what I'm gonna say about it as soon as when we get to it. Oh boy, are we into solving a mystery. And clearly a bad one too. Let's go investigate. So the episode begins with...
I'm Ace Savvy, the world's savviest crime fighter. A man of few words and even fewer emotions. Except for today. Because it's the day of the big Ace Savvy comic book convention!
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son.
Ace Savvy Comic Book Convention. That sounds close to like going to a Comic-Con, if you ask me. And Lincoln communicates with his friend Clyde, who becomes One-Eyed Jack, while Lincoln is Ace Savvy. Not bad costumes, by the way.
I'll see you at 4 o'clock when it's time to deal out some justice. Dang it.
Get a load of this.
That is literally the funniest thing I have ever seen.
You aren't going out in public like that, are you?
You got a problem with that?
I might point out that you are well past the recommended age that this behavior is deemed acceptable.
Keep on laughing. You're all thick in the head.
Harsh, right? But you know what? It doesn't even bother me. With 10 opinionated sisters, you gotta have a thick skin.
Hell, myself, I go out in public dressed differently for the holiday to get into the spirit. And I couldn't even care less and not give a shit what anybody thinks of me. I'm just going out doing my own thing. I'm just being Larry Houdini from Don't Look Under the Bed. Watch that movie and you'll see what I mean. Hell, I went for 1 week in April dressed as the Easter Bunny, and I didn't give a shit about what some people thought of me. People were taking pictures of me online, posting them on Facebook as I'm out there dressed as the Easter Bunny riding a bike. So yeah, you girls basically suck at being supportive. Lincoln goes to the bathroom all of a sudden until flash flood clogged toilet happens. And so much everybody's putting the blame on Lincoln. Why? Get this, because in the past history, he has clogged a few things down the toilet.
So long, liverwurst loaf. Mom can't make me wear you if she can't find you.
Has anyone seen my CDs? I gotta practice for karaoke tonight.
I'm telling Dad! I'm telling Dad! I'm telling Dad!
I'm telling Dad! I'm telling Dad! I'm telling Dad! I'm telling Dad! 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 Lincoln clogged the toilet. Dad, it's my time of the month again. I want some goddamn attention because I'm only 6 years old and I don't give a shit about anyone else.
Hey, dude man, I'm afraid to say anything. Hey, dude man, I'm a dude man.
Come on, big damnest tattletale in the world, aren't we? And as for Lincoln, why the hell would he clog a sweater and damn CDs down the toilet? Hell, none of that shit couldn't even fit down the toilet hole anyway. But Lincoln swears he didn't clog the toilet so much this time.
This is a Class 5 clog. You're gonna need Big Bertha.
Big Bertha? I wonder what that really is in real life. And can we even find those kind?
Toilets don't just clog themselves. Until one of you fesses up, everyone's grounded. Until I know who did the crime, you're all doing the time.
Oh, I think that went well.
Say, Ray.
Yes?
Shut up.
Okay.
So Lincoln, being the hero that he can be today, is going to solve the case about who clogged the toilet.
Ace Savvy style.
Let's get dangerous.
Sounds like another Scooby-Doo mystery. My God, those are some of the most fucked up designs of the girls. Well, some of them are fucked up in the head, so I guess Lincoln's a kid and that's how the way they could actually draw at that kind of age.
Hello there.
Lucy drops in and is willing to help Lincoln out to solve the case.
I don't care about being grounded. My life is just an endless mental prison anyway.
But it's not fair that you have to miss your thing.
Thank you. So who should we start this with first?
Lynn has eaten spicy meatball subs for 10 straight days. You know what that does to your digestive system.
That's disgusting, but also a lead. I like your instincts, kid.
I like her instincts too, but can we even be too sure to trust her? I've seen some deja vu like this in a mystery movie. Nah, Lucy couldn't do something this dumb.
You want to team up?
Sure, I've got nothing else to do besides bear the weight of the world on my shoulders.
Right.
So we start with Lynn.
Whoa, not in the face, pal.
Why don't you admit it, Lynn? You jammed the John.
I think those tights are cutting off oxygen to your brain.
Silence!
Oh yeah? Then explain this. Nobody can eat this many subs and not wreak havoc on the plumbing.
Nice try, genius. But my favorite roller derby team is playing tonight, and I never bombed the bowl before a big game. It's bad luck.
Oh really? That's what you said about Lincoln the last time before. About him being bad luck. I'm sorry, I know this episode was just before No Such Luck. But every time when I hear Lynn say the term bad luck, it makes me want to fucking strangle her. Anyway, she said if she goes number 2, then they wouldn't be number 1.
Gross.
I had a brief career as a rapper named TMI. I had a sick flow in the bathroom due to a digestive disorder. TMI.
But Lynn actually points out to Lisa, because she has all these weird shit studies, which I can't imagine what's wrong with that girl's brain about why she wants to study that shit like that. Which I mean, being a foul word to the human language, but also it is another name for the word poo.
Yes, we get the wordplay.
So Lincoln and Lucy decided to go see Lisa, see if she could pull the file up between 1 a.m. through 4 a.m.
1 to 4 a.m. It seems to be missing.
Missing? How convenient. Clearly you did it. Case closed.
You need to get a little suspicious now.
Oh, please. I haven't used the family lavatory in years. It takes too much time away from my studies.
Well, I'll give you that much. So what do you gotta do when you gotta use the bathroom?
Wouldn't you like to know?
And clearly we can't even blame Lily for this one because she's just a baby. And all much her dirty diapers are so much in a wastebasket that's kind of weird looking. I say we go right up on Lori.
Of course. She was so quick to point the finger at me. And you know what they say? She who dodged it, lodged it.
And where were you on the night of the great marshmallow theft, hey?
How'd that turn out, Scooby-Doofus?
Lori did not do it!
Lori is made a bitch to her brother.
Whoa, Big Bertha's got something.
I want to see. Is there something really grody? Paper? It's gotta be something bigger than that. Move over, rookie. Some jobs require you to get your hands dirty.
Oh! No thanks. Still on the search for who the real toilet clogger is. Turn to Luann, no dice.
I feel myself sleeping in case I say something funny I can use for my act. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer.
Go ahead, get it out of your system. Are you done now?
Where was I the last 2 minutes?
They tried Lenny.
Ooh, you want to do an interview? Okay, my favorite color is zebra, and the secret to a great smile is...
And fuck that. You know, wouldn't it be so much funny and pretty obvious if it was Lenny who actually clogged the toilet? Except she wouldn't remember what she flushed down the toilet, or how the hell she even clogged it anyway. This case solving is getting good. It ain't Lana either. Yeah, I'd probably take Lana off my list, because Lana is so much of a handyman person, and yet she fixes a lot of things, even the toilet. So why bother asking her if she actually clogged the toilet when she's the one who's actually helping Dad fix it?
I would never get up in the night. It disrupts my beauty sleep.
Well, I guess I'll have the insensitive bitch with a side of you.
Funny that her and I have something in common. I never get so much up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom when I'm asleep. Because normally, I actually go to the bathroom before I even turn in for the night. But I'm kind of wishing it would have been her. Hell, Luna didn't do it either, because she was at a rock concert last night.
Prove it.
I just want to lock your hair!
Wow, Luna, obsessed much? That's gonna look good on the public MTV.
Ah, we're running out of time and we got nothing!
We got something!
Lana actually got something.
Here's the culprit.
Of some kind of book of Princess Pony that's kind of like My Little Pony that makes me want to vomit out a whole bag of Skittles I just eaten.
There's only one person who would read this.
Blackbeard?
You idiot!
Lola.
That lying scoundrel!
Lincoln goes into Lola's room and shows her the book.
Barf, that is not mine. I might be girly and pink, but I do have standards.
Standards? What standards?
All you do is go around scaring the crap out of everyone.
I think she's telling the truth.
Is she really? I haven't noticed that. And Lucy now decides to take a stab at her.
You know you did. Admit it. Confess. If you don't tell the truth, your heart will never be set free.
Whoa!
Now take it easy. Jesus Christ!
God damn, is that freaky! Let it haunt your nightmares for weeks!
Holy sudden jump and you shit my pants, Batman. That's about the fucking scariest face I've ever seen on Lucy Loud before, even when she has no eye emotions.
You're cleaning that up.
Clean that shit yourself. Suddenly at the doorway, Clyde shows up. Earlier he was trying to get to Lincoln's house, but suddenly he got blinded by a piece of paper that flew out of his bathroom window. And it turns out it was a missing page from that Princess Pony book.
If you don't tell the truth, your heart will never be set free.
Now who does that sound like?
I'm gonna say Garth Brooks.
Jackass.
If you don't tell the truth, your heart will never be set free.
Lucy!
Isn't it painfully obvious that she is like the only sister who hasn't even been searched out yet? Clearly obvious that she was trying to steer Lincoln away from her trail.
Thanks to you, the city can flush without fear. Ace?
Did you like the song?
It was you!
Lincoln, stop kicking down the doors!
Shut up! Do continue.
You're the Princess Pony lover.
That's absurd.
Really?
Let's find out.
Lincoln searches the whole entire place and not a damn clue he hasn't even found.
Totally clean. Not one damn clue.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is that?
That's an odd shadow. Aha! Lisa's missing bathroom file.
That explains this.
Lynn could have put that there. You've got nothing on me. Dang it.
Aha! A damn lie.
Don't hide anything cute that's My Little Pony behind Nosferatu posters. It's really kind of disturbing.
You've been lying to me this whole time. Why?
I couldn't let our sisters know I read Princess Pony. You know how they are. They'd make fun of me for the rest of my life.
That's because they're a bunch of savages. Girly savages. So Lincoln asks,
so then why do you read it?
Even I need a break from the darkness now and then.
Of course, much like anybody needs a break from anything that they're obsessed with or what they really like or enjoy. Even my own self. Hell, I need a break from horror every once in a while so I can watch some Disney movies, some DreamWorks movies, and watch a bit of Star Wars and Marvel. Hell, even romance movies are so watchable to me. But get this, how did this ended up in the toilet? Lucy was out reading it one night until she heard somebody coming, and then she just put it down the toilet and tried to flush it. Yeah, couldn't there actually be another better way to actually hide that damn thing? Besides the freaking toilet.
Sorry, Lucy, but you have to tell everybody. They still think I did it.
But they'll tease me even worse than they tease you.
And that's bad.
Now wait a minute, as I remember earlier, you were fucking teasing Lincoln earlier along with the other damn girls. That's some fucking bullshit right there.
Maybe you can handle that, but I can't.
You don't want to be teased, but yet you tease Lincoln? Either you tell him or Lincoln tells him, and if they make fun of you, I'll slap the bitch out of each and every one of them.
Sigh. I'll tell them.
So Lucy goes downstairs to tell them all the truth.
What the fuck is so funny?
Which one of you lamos does that belong to?
Certainly not me. It's so sickeningly sweet, I get a toothache just looking at it.
Can that really happen?
That was a figure of speech, you dumbass.
Whoever that belongs to is gonna be the laughingstock of this house.
Yeah, they are literally worse than Lincoln. And he wears his underwear on the outside.
You know what? Fuck you!
You are a terrible role model, Lori Lau. No wonder so many people never liked you from the beginning of the first season.
Actually, the book belongs to
me.
Ow!
What's wrong?
Why in the fuck would Lincoln Loud even take the blame for Lucy? She was just about to tell the truth. This is what I hate about Lincoln. He takes the blame for almost everybody. And that shit clearly needs to stop. He's gotta stop covering for these girls and let them speak the truth for themselves.
Aw, Lincoln. Of course we're gonna make fun of you, but only for the rest of your life.
Fuck you!
God damn, this is what I hate about the first season. So Lincoln gets grounded and everybody else gets ungrounded.
Why did you do that?
'Cause you were right. I can handle the teasing. I'm quite comfortable with who I am.
I know Lincoln is such the humblest 11-year-old kid character who cares so much deeply for his sisters, but honestly, he's gotta start telling the truth for himself instead of doing it for somebody else.
But don't worry, someday you will be too. Until then, your big brother's got your back.
Thanks, Lincoln.
I'm gonna fucking beg to differ on that one. All your sisters ain't got your back, but you got their back? Fuck that. Them girls are gonna be taking advantage of you. In fact, I think they have. So Lincoln's back in his room. Full house, aces over kings. Until Lucy Loud shows up and gives him an actual comic book that she made just for him. Even if he had to miss the Comic-Con of Ace Savvy, wherever he was going. Until the loudmouth Schnug, Lynn, comes up.
My team did it! We're #1!
What's that noise?
Time for #2. Dad! I think we're gonna need Big Bertha again!
We're gonna need a bigger toilet. Good God, was this one bad. 49 stars. Half of the plot of this episode was a hell of a cliched. If you've seen movies like Zootopia or Happy Time Murderers, Lucy willing to help Lincoln out when it turned out she was the whole culprit the whole entire damn time. And it was so obvious. Clearly fucking obvious. Well, most viewers hated the episode and they did not like the ending as much as I didn't. But Lincoln taking the blame when Lucy could have told the truth. Lincoln is like the humblest 11-year-old kid character. Sure, he has some selfish moments, but he really doesn't have to do every fucking measly piece of shit. He does too many fucking sacrifices. A good episode ruined by a god-awful ending, and the sisters making fun of Lincoln for such small things. There were a few laughs in here though, but sadly, it has to be an episode not willing to be solved. Who grounds their child for clogging the toilet? Stuff like that happens in reality. So what if Lucy likes Princess Pony? If Lucy was the one who took the blame, then this would have been somewhere on my 60 to 80 scale rate. But Jesus Christ. But when Lincoln started investigating the house and found who clogged the toilet, some things got pretty funny. I'll give it that much. The ending could have been so much better, but there is a great fan fiction of an alternating ending after the event when Lincoln took the blame on social media, and you can find it on the link below in my description of this video. Read it, and it is such a tearjerk moment. In fact, I think that ending is way better than what they did in this episode. I am the Loud House Critic. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
We've got to reduce our eco-footprint.
Care to make it a little more interesting?
Craft inside this tiny space may sound bad.